Hey guys, it's Nutty Natty for Nutty Natty TV. As you can see, I'm in my house, I'm just chilling. Um, I've been fairly quiet, and for me, that's not, for those of you that know me, that's not really me. And I've said bits, I've been on BBC Radio Manchester, talk about that later. Gaz, good guy, talking balls, 6 till 7, listen to that. And I've done other things, and things have come out that I did during match day. I spoke to two journalists. I spoke to Kieran Tethia for The Athletic, and I spoke to Sophie Lawson. Don't know what she's writing for. It's not come out, that one yet. And I also spoke to one of the commentators. So if you heard the commentator, he was talking about, Barmy Army, how it started, stuff that I've done for the Barmy Army and sort of my vision for it all. But even if you didn't hear it, if you're at the game, whatever, it's cool. Obviously, there's lots come out about that song. I never sang that song, and I don't like that song. And I said it to Kieran, and I said it to Suze, and I said to Susie, I can't even remember her name. Sorry, Sophie. And I said it to even the again, if it, listen, there's no place for Munich, Hillsborough, anything like that, ever, in any part of football. And that's just what I want to clear up and say, and that's that, period. But that's that. I don't want that anywhere near us. What I'm going to talk about now is the other songs that were being sung and the atmosphere that was around. Obviously, we were just going about our business usually on a Friday. And then I saw this comment from Vicky Jepson. Oh, they're disrespectful, they did this, they did that. And I'm thinking, excuse me. And I think that was a ploy from her to stoke it up more. Maybe to get some of her own fans down, because she even said, oh, it's unfortunate that our fans can't come down because there's a game on. So it's like, we're men's fans, but you don't want men's fans, you want them to do something different. But then you're asking men's fans to come to the game. So fair play to her, she stoked it up. And then we said to her, you just don't like us, we're not disrespectful, we don't like you. She turned around, clapped, well done. She said at the end, they made an atmosphere, and that's what it's been about. When I started coming to the women's game, it was Villa. Villa was the first game that we really made an atmosphere, and some of the girls were like, what is this? Who is this crazy lady? But I carried on going, and it was the next game, Sheffield, and if you listen to the FA, you'll hear what it said. And I tried, and no one was really getting involved, and I thought, what's this? I'm trying these songs, I'm trying to encourage the girls, no one's getting involved. Everyone's sitting down. This is not football for me. Football is standing on the back of a terrace or standing in your seat at the Stretford end and singing, you giving 110% for them girls, or them boys, or the reserves, whatever it is, you give your soul for them. And so that wasn't the case, and I thought, I ain't got time for this, I'm going to get off. It's not, I'm not being received well. Maybe I might not come again. Next minute, tap, 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 turn round, Rachel Brown-Finnis. What are you doing? What do you mean, what am I doing? Why have you stopped singing? Well, I don't want to put the girls off, I don't want to sort of upset people, I'll get off, I'm not bothered. No, you need to carry on. I'm like, you what? Listen, I used to play, I was a goalkeeper, hearing my name being sung, hearing the fans in the stand, that's what motivated me as a player. So I'm like, all right, but, no one else is. Don't worry about that. You just do it. Just keep it up, This is different, they need this. They want people like you coming. I'm like, right, okay. And then she goes, and I start talking to her about, Liverpool, City, and she goes, City have the best fans. And I said, listen, not on my watch. I hate City and I hate Liverpool. And she starts laughing. Yeah, Rachel Brown-Finnis, when I said I hate Liverpool and I hate City, starts laughing. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Those are the kind of rivalries we need in the Super League. That's, City have the best fans. They go, and I said, not on my watch. Is City gonna be better than Man United? And I said to her, watch next year, watch whenever, if we go up, when we play City. I said to her, what's gonna happen is you're gonna see proper Reds. And she was like, I want it, I hold you to it. So I was like this. She's even said it herself on MUTV. I think I stoked up that rivalry because I told her about City. Yeah, you did. And it made me determined to push it. But I just carried on. I just carried on singing my songs. You know, some of them might have said I hate Liverpool. Some of them might have said I hate City. But that's life. You know, I went down the next couple of weeks to Palace. That was a really good away. Really rocking. Oh, I respect everything they're doing there. It's fantastic. You know, they were giving it. Shivy was behind the goal. England reject, England reject. And they were giving it. We were at the side of the pitch. You've only, race you back to London. That's what it's all about. So obviously they start giving it to Shivy. I'm like, you've only come to see United. Oh, giving it back and forth. It was fantastic. I loved it. You know. Shivy, they were calling her a reject, they were calling her all kinds of things, standing there laughing. What did we do? As fans of Man United, watching the home fans giving it to our goalkeeper, standing up, shouting more for Shivy, saying, you wish you had our goalkeeper, you wish this, you wish that, giving it back to them. Your keeper's shit, our keeper's top. Every time their keeper went for it, oi, it's football. So this started to build a bit, and the girls started to notice that we were coming and following them, and more people started to come and follow, and I got pulled by a player. Right, me, you need to do this. We're playing Willikirk. You need to do this, you need to do that, bring more fans, be louder, sing loads of songs. She didn't say, but I knew what she was saying, yeah. And whether you like it or not, this is what's your players, WSL players now. But, they were saying you need to crank up the pressure. And I was like, right, okay, I see you. And I said, but these are Liverpool, isn't it? I don't like Liverpool. Yeah, good. But we've got Scousers in our team. Don't worry about that. I'll sort that. That's what the player said to me. I'll sort that. You just crank up that pressure. You just bring more fans. You just be louder. You just let him know that you're there and all this. I was like, okay. Is that how it is? Yeah, that's how it is. So that grew. Durham. These fans, they're disrespectful, they're this, they're that. Okay, we do what we want. We're singing still. We're giving Durham aggro back. Next minute, Durham win. Overcomes Beth Heppel. Shh. That was it. Boom, I exploded. To be fair to her, she just gave back what I gave. I didn't like it, and I've exploded, and it's created a little rivalry because I went back there later in the season and gave it back to her, and then she's like, congratulations. So for me, I gave it to her, she gave it back to me, and I gave it back to her, and then it was all mutual and respectful. There was no ever any issues in the championship. Hell, I'm seeing lose with their songbook. I'm seeing Villa up their game. It's fantastic to see. I go to Sheffield now. They welcome me like I'm their family. I love it. Blackburn was really good as well when I went down there. The thing is, what I'm seeing is people who have been in this game since 2011, like they're telling me they've been singing, they've been doing it. Teams like Arsenal winning a load of things. Teams like Liverpool have won the league before. It's not that we're coming in and doing our thing. It's that we're not abiding by their laws because they think that they're the best. They think that they can tell me how to support my team. Fair enough if you don't like it. I'm not here to impress you. I do it for my girls. They say keep it up. They were saying on Saturday that was fantastic. I loved it. Do it again. Forget what everyone else is saying. Carry on. So if that's what they're saying to me, why am I going to stop? That's what you need to realise. And then I said in that athletic, I said, for me, I don't see, if you're a Liverpool fan, you supported Liverpool all your life, why are you going to then like Man United? Whether it's women or under 23s or the men. I don't understand why you'd dislike Ole Gunnar Solskjaer and his team, fair enough, I dislike Klopp, but then you're going to like Casey Stoney and her team. That's a foreign thing to me. And Liverpool is Liverpool. Everything is in it. So it's Liverpool women, Liverpool under 23s, Liverpool 18s. Hell, I've been to the Liverpool 18s and I give them the same kind of, United aggro that I gave at Lee, but they're not bothered. They're under 18s. But, maybe it wasn't allowed and this, that, and the other. So why are you saying that the women can't handle it, but the men can? Why is it a different thing? If anything, I was on with Gaz in Manchester, and he was saying it is disrespectful to the girls to say they can't handle banter, but men can. Why is that? Like, this is what my girls want, and this is what my staff want, it's what my manager wants, it's what my club wants. For everything that's sort of, been building up, they sort of said, don't underestimate sort of the intensity, the passion that you bring in. People might say it's going into aggression. Maybe at times it is, but if you watch the way Casey was, whether people want to say this, that, and the other, I'm just the same. The way that they were going mad, the girls were just the same. And I think that's what they want. They want passionate people coming through the door. Mary Earp saying these fans are serious. Yeah, I am serious because this is my first team. So why would I take it? Oh yeah, I just want to sit down and watch. Obviously, I want to watch a good game of football. 3 points. That's what I want. Means everything. If I can be that 12th player on the pitch that they've always sort of said, even when it was about 10 of us in Everton, they were like, "Yeah, you're the 12th player on the pitch and all this." Look at that documentary. Alex Greenwood, yes, she's gone, but if we can fill a stadium full of Barmy Army, she feels for the opposition team, and that's all that you're seeing now. We're now filling that stadium full of Barmy Army. Everyone's behind it the way that I was behind it at the start. Barmy Army is not everyone. It's cool. It's some. It's not all. It's but everyone's getting behind it. You might not want to sing all the songs, cool, but everyone wants to get behind the girls and give them passion and give them that drive and that support, because that stadium is getting louder and louder by the minute. And it's like Alex says, God help anyone that's coming to our stadium now. Casey said in her programme notes, the first game, I want to make this a place where people don't want to come. That's feared, make it a fortress. She knows. She said, go and do your job. And at the end, she said they're the best fans in the world, so I've done my job. But Vicky Jepson got upset. I'm sorry, Vicky Jepson. I'm sorry, Jordan. No, I'm sorry, whatever, Jordan, knobs. Listen, I'm going out there and doing what's expected. Barmy Army, whether that's you or not, whether you like us or not, cool, but just let us do what our players want us to do and what's helping us, pushing us on. Listen, you're not always going to agree. People are saying this, that, and the other. Oh, it's a disgrace. Then you've got some people saying, listen, this is what we need to grow the game, because obviously it's been going for a while. It's been going since 2011, and we're coming in and getting highest attendance last year, and now this year, 3,000 odd bought tickets didn't turn up. Obviously the weather, but is it more than that? What is it? Is it just because it's Liverpool? Are we going to see a little slump because it's City and the men are playing at the same time? These are all things that I suppose United have to work on, and hopefully they want to work with us and improve it and make it better, make it easier, make it more accessible for people to get down and go between the two. So maybe get a little shuttle bus, I don't know, but these are things that I'm excited to see. God, you never know, United might shut it down. Might think, no, don't want this aggro. I don't want this aggro. That's why I'm posting a video sort of saying, what is this aggro about? I get it with that one song that we've put to the side. I get that that's not something I want to say, but for me, sort of going Jepson 1-0, what's the score and all that. That's something that I was told that players loved, so it's life. Just let people live their life. Man United are here now. I might be coming with a bit of arrogance, you might perceive it as arrogance, but this is how we're going to support, and you just have to, you might not like it, but you just have to accept it, and that's where it's going to be. Until, like I say, someone internally comes and says, don't be, don't. But as well, they know that what I am. Casey knows that we come from Old Trafford, and we're trying to do the same there to there. Because she said it, we've transferred. That's literally what we do. We go between the two. For me, they say jump, I say how high, but they know. It's like cutting the passion from a player, asking them to sort of rein it in. I can, but why? Let's, like Vicky said, give it us back. Give it us back. Stand up and sing for your girls. Fair enough, don't sing about us, but sing for your girls. They're crying out for it. That's what I did for Shivy. I sang her song loud. But I didn't hear anyone sitting there saying this, that and the other. Didn't hear anyone sing for Mel Lawley. Why is that? Why are you not singing for her? No. And then you can say, oh, we sing for her at Thingy. No, you don't. I didn't hear anyone sing at Sheffield when I went over to Prenton Park. So I was the only one singing then too. So you can act like it's great and everyone's singing, but you're not. And I mean, maybe you don't want to sing, but go and give some support to your girls. Go on, don't worry what I'm doing. Just even if it's just Liverpool when they're playing, don't stop. Relentless, keep going. Hopefully, I've had people contact me saying, listen, this is why I came to join Watch Man United, because you lot have got an atmosphere. I don't just want to sit in sterile stadiums, clapping everyone. I want to support a team properly, and that's what we're bringing. Sorry that people are upset, but I'm doing it for my girls. Thanks, guys. I'll be at all the games, be out there, England supporting them, be at Sheffield supporting Parma and Nottingham. Ebby comes to to LSV. I'm going to give I'm going to be standing over it. Well, I already stand, but, me clapping off that pitch. So, it is what it is, I don't know what I can say. Thanks, guys.